Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter fading to the universe of Hades and the universe of tech issues. My ISP seems to be having problems. How stable will be this run? I have no idea, but if I begin, I will not care about my connection failing. My VOD is separated. So, I'll try to upload as soon as I can, I guess. Was I doing something with the fists?
Not now.
I can talk to Sal, that's true. What was I doing with the fists? I don't remember.
Let me see into your past.
Whoa!
I have played with the aspect of Demeter already, haven't I? How much blood do I have? Enough to activate this too. Alright. I need to find one more ambrosia. Not ambrosia, sorry. One more nectar. Yeah, I guess I was planning to play with the fists for some reason. Can't I remember why. But
Baratha hungers.
I could just do Varata.
Baratha.
Aspect of in you is interesting, but I guess I will. I will not use it with a lot of stuff going on. Let's do the hello. No Celeste? No, not today. I couldn't stream yesterday, so I decided, and I'm being itching to play Hades again. See what goes. Also, I'm having tech issues with my ISP. Let's hope nothing happens. But we're going to go. I don't remember what I was planning to do with fists. Maybe I wasn't planning anything with the fists. And this guy is hunger, so...
Transform. Looking good.
What does this do again? Punishing bonus damage. Okay. A huge spin attack that makes fools take more attack and special damage. Ooh. I might try that. It's at least as good as the base spear. How well I'm doing with this guy? Not well at all, actually. Well, let's try to defeat Dad with his aspect on the spear. Yeah, you won't. Show up. Come back. Oh, and check one thing. 44. 32. That's wrong. There's something wrong here. Ah, 25. Okay. Let's do this. Begin escape. We can get ambrosia.
Pain.
Forget about the surface, boy. You are not missing much. Here we have warmth and wealth, stability. Up there, nothing of the sort.
You're quite right, actually. And here I was guessing how far you'd make it
It's
the
nice to
first
visit
stream.
anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah, because yesterday I had to help my mother move, so I couldn't stream. I'm itching to play this game again because I want to know what is going to go between me and Duza.
Say, is it me or do you bear your father's ancient spear, nephew? I always wanted one a bit like that, and now I have one even better. Ha!
Okay, what are you gonna give me? If I'm not wrong, Flute Shot has a lot of duos I need. Yeah, Flute Shot for the one with Demeter. Flute Shot for the one with... Yeah, let's get Flute Shot.
The power of the sea.
I like it. Ooh. Exactly what I was looking for. Unfortunately, Celeste I will leave for next week, where hopefully things are more normal.
Some nectar there.
Bing? Oh. No! I wanted to fish! Oh, come on!
May I help you?
Oh, that was silly. Okay. Pay attention to the...
Keep them coming.
Ah, okay. Oh, hi. Oh, and Chaos.
In the name of Hades.
Let's see, I can get anything from him now. Unless... Let's see if we can make... I already got his legendaries, yes. Alright, Poseidon, I can get anything. Right. So, Typhon's Fury. Slamming foes into barriers. Your boons that also rupture. Ooh. I like Hazor shows. Have a powerful cast, I think. So, yeah, Chaos.
Hit me.
Oh, so you finally got some same button mapping issues even if you stuck with the original controls.
The heart of the Underworld.
Yes. I will. More bounty. Cast deals more damage. With hidden previews. Okay, I'll be okay with casting dealing more damage. 4 chambers. Previews are hidden again. And I get money. I think I'll go in Shrouded Shot.
Do what you think is best.
Hey. That's not how physics work. Anyway, okay.
Should come in handy.
If you change controls, it gets way worse. Random nectar on dash and whatnot. Why though? It's otherwise a well-made game. Yep. Oh. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Please.
Should help keep me going.
Sunken treasure, attack with creates a watery blast in the area. Let's do Tempest Strike. And yes, I wanna be full health. Let's do it.
Whoops. Sorry.
I love his reaction. Exactly as me.
You and me, mate.
I do not want to get anywhere close to that staff of yours. Ow! Not that it is easy. What gave me? Ow. Okay. My goodness. He already destroyed me. Ow.
Oh, that hurt.
Come on, hit him. Whoa! Ow! Man, he's hard. Ow! I hit that thing again. Where is he? Ah, he's changing. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Man, what I would do for some reflection, or you know, a decent special.
I won't go back.
Whoa, no, no. Ow! Ow! That was terrible. It's not a staff, it's a boat whore for yes. Did you do the quest for chewing streaks against Karen? No.
How did he get so strong?
And as we established, a stream boat or beat samurai sword, yeah. Well, that wasn't samurai sword, this was Dad's spear.
I'm up.
Hi.
You had it out with Charon again, huh? And it turned out like it did before. The thing you have to understand is he's got lots of upper body strength. You seen the definition in his arms? Maybe try some rowing for yourself.
Yeah, you got a point.
You try it.
Oh, I don't have any fish. You have anything? Not a chance.
Too bad, boy.
Yeah.
Father, let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources? Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
Oh, come on, Sisyphus
That's
not
good to know.
undeserving. Also, can't I give you any more nectar? Tonic gods. Or is just the prompt not showing up?
You're my good boy, yes you are.
Terrifying Cerberus is busy gathering his strength for when next he shall bar the prince's path.
He needs a lot of strength to break apart those snacks.
Oh, this is wonderful, except I'm racked with guilt for having nothing much to give you in return. You never even got a mother's love from me.
Please don't say that. It's just a gift, all right? Besides, can't we start now? Mother and son type things, if you would like.
I'd like
Yeah.
that even more than this fine nectar, Zagreus.
Alright.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
Hold my nectar, I got this. Bring ore to fight Cannon.
I'm sure she did.
I could use an ore. Hi.
Hold just a moment, lad. That look. I think I know it all too well. Things getting complicated for you lately, then?
Well, you know, just the usual struggles of battling toward the surface, generally to some ignoble death, though... Wait, you mean between myself and Thanatos, don't you?
Ooh.
I think he cares for you more deeply than you know. You have a certain way, besides. It has been difficult between you two, and circumstances lately haven't helped. But if you love him, follow your heart.
If you're doing it for a quest, the Rayo is good, safe bet.
Whoa, just a moment there. I mean, I've never said something like that, have I?
It's on your eyes.
You haven't, no. And it is not my business to presume too much. Nevertheless, if your friendship with Thanatos is bounded, then I would suggest you cease with giving him more lavish gifts. No need to send the wrong impression, right?
Right. You're right, Achilles.
Just one more. Is he there? No.
Interesting texture.
745?
Let me guess. 748.
48.
It was.
Where's Duza? Oh.
Lastly, Dusa, you are not permitted to address the prince unless first spoken to. You are invisible to him. Now, are we understood?
No, we're not.
Yes, Miss Nix. We're understood. I mean, I understand. I'll be going then.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. That, I didn't expect that turn.
Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
As true do most RPGs with romance options, it's not a decision until it gives you a flat yes or no option.
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist. What's to be done?
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it.
Okay. I don't think there's anything for me to renovate with nonsense I went through.
Let's have a bat's eye view.
I've spoken to everybody. And they do not have any fish. Anything happening here?
What's the matter? You gone soft or something, pal?
Talking about the rail. Dead men tell no tales. Contradiction much? Yes. Dead men will tell a lot of tales. Can't talk to next. Is Duza around?
Let's have a look at all this.
She is indeed not. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Hades, see if I can give him a gift. No, I cannot. I wonder if... Yeah, it's the last heart. I wonder if I need to do something and give him ambrosia. Oh, I'll still save a nectar for him just to make sure. Alright. I guess it's the rail again.
My keepsakes.
That's the correct one.
Hexagriff.
I'm gonna go with Hellfire gun again. Poor Scully. Extreme measures. Ah, yes. Totally extreme measures, alright. Oh no, just gen crap again. I like it, this gen crap.
Oh, hi.
The Fist of Cow punching. There is stuff to unlock. There is. Okay, let's do it.
Ready, Malphon?
Do I want aspect of Demeter or aspect of come over here?
All right.
What's this effect?
Malphon.
Your special plus foes and for 6 seconds take more attack and cast damage. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see how I'm doing this. Really? Really? I'll get 1 piece of blood. Yeah. Alright.
Just go, pal. You can do it.
Hit up all the meat bosses. I don't care. Middle management. Okay. Let's get extreme measures. Hit all the mid bosses. Let's try.
Let's get to work. Lady Demeter.
Oh, Demeter. Ah, yes, that's her, alright. So, Arctic Blast, Killing Freeze, and Heaven's Will. Just frost stuff. Yeah. Okay, the only one I'm missing is this. It's just frost stuff. Okay. You can use this change to get darkness up bonus and grind darkness. I totally should, but yeah. This chance, yeah. So, I should not get her cast, despite me loving it.
There's so much nonsense that the mortals say to one another of our families, Zagreus. How viciously the rumors spread. Whether from that oaf Zeus, or likely from the mortal drunkard poets with no better use of their limited time.
You mean the... You can get like 1000 plus 3 chaos boost. Yeah. Let's do it. You mean the philosophers? Demeter. Oh, attack and fixed shield, yes, and it's rare. Ah, let's do it. The attack is like this. It will be very chilly punches. Come over here, get chilled. That was way too quick.
Where now?
This is locked. Ooh. Do I have anything I want Aphrodite for? Unhealthy fixation. Ooh, I need empty inside. And stuff. Low tolerance. However, stacks more times against weak foes. Okay. That's the only thing I don't have. And this. Heartbreak shock. Your shot pushes. Your god gouge just charges up automatically. Oh, Aphrodite's Aid. I like Aphrodite's Aid. Crush shot. You know, I could try and get crush shot and do the... I do have the come over here thing, and yeah, crush shot and try for her just her one thing I'm missing, blown kiss. Which I think would be much more manageable. than trying duels and stuff. I'll have you know I've commissioned half of those songs about tall tales.
Olympus calls.
And I call Olympus.
Dearest, if my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with the little Gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
Haven't you said this before? Yeah, crush shot, nice. Passion dash and her aid. Let's do crush shot. Let's do crush shot and try to hit that last thing that is missing on her list. And we've got darkness. What's the distance of this thing?
Thank you.
You're not giving much choices to me today, game. Well, indeed. Man, the range is ridiculous. Like, and I haven't taken any damage so far. The Orpheus Right Scrap you say story arc is hilarious, okay. I don't think you're gonna come over here. Ow. Okay, that was a bit harder than I expected. Oh, what do you have? Anything useful?
Anything I need?
Yes. Oh, Athena. Anything I need from her?
This place.
Come on.
Anyone else?
Come on, get over here, plus looking for max memes. That's true.
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery, quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
Well, it's working so far. Okay, dash. Do I need anything from you? Let's always check. Okay, brilliant repost. And to get brilliant repost, I need something. Ah, there it is. Divine Sight, hold sheet, divine fall. Okay. When you deflect attacks, you deals more damage. Yeah, okay. So here, Phalanx shot, I cannot have it as anymore. Divine Flourish. Or Divine Strike. Curse of Agony. I'm not sure I'll meet him. What do you have? My dash can reflect. Divine. Yeah, Divine Dash.
Athena's power.
For when I need to get away. Because close, I'm not getting close into anyone. They are getting close to me.
Come on, let's fight.
Come over here, sure you can. Hadouken, come over here.
That'll do.
There we go. The Hadouken is one of the hammer mods. Okay, I haven't got a lot of mods for the fists, I think. I think the fist is one of the most incomplete lists I have of weapons. Ow. Get very chilly. Oh yes, I'm both Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
More darkness.
Oh, talking about the hammer? I don't even care if that's the last room, because, yeah. Ow. There we go. Concentrated Knuckle. Explosive Upper. Your attack deals +5 base damage for each consecutive hit to a foe. Ooh. Colossus Knuckles while your attack special you are sturdy. Okay. Contracted Knuckle.
There it is. Look at all that coin.
You lock it for this weapon. A bomb. Should not. Oh, I can't put neck in.
You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
Okay.
Oh man, they're killing me. I'm supposed to kill you.
No
Okay.
more of this buffoonery.
There we go.
I could use more money.
Delicious.
Let's do Frost Strike.
Sharpen my senses.
Oh, yes. I do need Nectar more than I need Darkness. Ooh, nice. First strike plus 1 level. Which says you can this version and the locked version both have restrictions to a lot of special mods. Ah. Interesting. Zeus.
Why not?
My special causes a lightning bolt. Or I could do a dash. So can I need anything here? Oh yes. Lightning Hod. Infernal Soul active. Okay. Thunder Flourish. Okay, and it's with Artemis. Okay, and you? Huh. Do I have Thunder Flourish here? Yes. I'll do this. And more help.
Much better.
I don't think to come over here will work with against Mageda or whoever.
Oh, good.
To see funny.
Murder. Murder.
Ow. Where is she? Oh. Here we go. There we go. Los generalities I'm loved for the spammy special fast attack weapons. Alright. Okay, now I can change.
Let's see here.
What should I do? Oh. Why not? Level me up.
Go with that one.
Anything useful here? Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Particularly on most of the bows. Yeah. Okay.
I'll just go on.
Alright, Chaos is being very shy this run.
Be there soon, Lenny.
Oh, hi Zeus again.
Burn flingers.
I came here to bring shield to hell. Also lightning for the looks of it.
Thank the gods.
Right.
Has lovely Aphrodite put you in a trance already, Zagreus? Or might I offer you the blessing of Olympus to intensify her catastrophic power with my own?
Well, what do you have on duos? No, it's only the Oh, I need phalanx shot, and I cannot have this anymore. But I have cruise shot, and if I get thunder, I have both. I'm okay for the duo. Okay. Storm lightning, high voltage, double strike. Nothing of that. Okay. Oh, jolted falls. I like it. Yeah.
All right,
Let's do
Lord
it.
Zeus.
Oh, this. Yes.
Who dares?
Guess.
No time to lose. Get dead.
There we go. This weapon's super fast.
And my keep.
I wonder if the feats are the favorites of speedrunners. I've only watched one speedrun. Max level Zagreus feast plus feather equal button mashing over 900. 9,000. You don't get the duel because you need a couch. Oh, let's get a call. Ow. Get weaker. Ow. Where is everybody? Oop! Alright, no ding. Okay. You or you? Let's get a Hermes boom.
Something's off.
Oh.
Thought I'd drop in.
Hi.
I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. Prepare yourselves.
You better.
Come on. Yes. Ow, ow, ow. Come here. Ow. Whoa.
Message for me.
Settled.
Okay.
You know, cuz my partner never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Indeed. My special is faster. Side hustle, which I always like. Quick recovery. Ah, let's do side hustle. Maybe we can buy something. Where's Thanatos? Ah, he left. Didn't left, but he left. Ah, fishing spot, please.
I'll just take this one.
Oh, Athena and Aphrodite. Okay. So, I don't have brilliant repost. I can't have phalanx shot. You know, I'm gonna go Aphrodite. Maybe she gives me the thing that I'm missing. I have some rerolls too. Oh, the barge. Okay. If you're insistent on doing the list so early, then you really need to get a lot of bonus darkness for the rerolls. Plus 4 rerolls makes it much more doable. Alright, yeah. You're right. Especially the legendary ones, I imagine. Ow. Man, the range is pathetic. Alright. That's why I'm saying to get the rest of the weapons. That's much more reasonably achievable.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, okay. I can get the aid or wave of despair. And it can gain bonuses if you have 4 striking foes from behind. Yeah. Let's get her call. That will maybe get the duo. Potentially, maybe. In a way. Probably not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ow. There we go. Ding. You have the other mirror ability. Parting shot is otherwise overpowered. I
got one.
Slavog.
Slavog.
So, this and darkness. You know what? Let's get the darkness. It's not like I have anything more useful to do with the gems anyway. Alright.
It's dark, all right.
Ooh. Low health. What do you have? No. Why not? Let's get the Yarn of Ariadne. Is this the last room? I think it's the last room. Ooh.
I'll pay for that.
I keep looking, but I think I already got her. No. Arctic Blast, Killing Freeze, and Ravenous Will. Ooh, that would really be good with this one. Take less damage. Apply. Ah, yes, Arctic Blast. Let's explode people.
Got stronger there. Always a pleasure, Charon.
Oops, sorry.
How's the old neck holding up?
Ready to be cut again? Blow up. Here we go. There we go. You have the other mirror ability, parting shot is otherwise overpowered. Try to find Asterios? Okay. The only thing I can do is to go on every room with school. So this carrot's looking room in terms of schools, yeah.
Seems you're off to cooler climates then.
Indeed I am. Meh. I'm not gonna change my keepsake. My keepsake is OP. hammer. I know that getting close is your whole YouTube, but okay.
New styles for the twin fists.
Your attack has more range, nice. Whenever you special slay foes, restore 2%. That's good, but my special is a starter, not a finisher. Even though I can actually... Oh, wow, okay. Your dash upper deals more damage in an area? Yes.
Power.
So, palm and health. Could I use a bit more health? Maybe. Let's use a bit more health. Or a bit more palm. Let's use a bit more palm.
Surprise.
Go after someone else. Ooh, attack again. Thunder Flourish. I don't see why not too. Crush Shot. It's my best AoE attack, so let's do Crush Shot.
Zesty.
More palm for more money. I guess more palm. Where are the gods? Where are the gods? Max mirror speed mod plus fast teleporting chariots. What could possibly go wrong? Go after someone else. No. Come over here. You too, I guess. Alright. Bomb. Attack, static discharge. Crush shot. Oh, yeah.
Extra blessing.
Yep, here. Don't kill me, Asterius, if it's you. Yes.
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time, short one? I'm not ashamed to say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
Well, not exactly barehanded.
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon count as empty-handed, sir, though it surprises me to hear you could be beaten in such a way.
Yeah.
I was hungry and unprepared, inexperienced. No longer. Come.
Okay. You can come too. And weaker. I need to try and keep him jolted too. There we go. Next up, show Artemis your bow.
I got him. Lady Athena.
Okay.
In the name of Hades.
I know deflect, it deals... Oh, brilliant repost. Let's do it. And Demeter. Oh man, I'm almost dying. Okay. Next up, show Artemis your bow. Okay. I like the bow. The bow is fun to play.
No, you don't.
Okay. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Whenever you cast the... Oh, that's good. Nourished shoes. Ah, but I need Nourished show, so... Yeah, alright. You could put Zeus special on the Chiron bow to abuse Zeus legendary, but RNG is RNG, yeah. I want to survive. I'm getting the bomb. Okay. That was super easy. Okay.
Power of Olympus.
Thunder Flourish. I could, yeah. I could actually increase the damage of my Thunder Flourish, yes. More direct damage. Chaos? Now? Sorry, but I'm not dropping into Chaos right now. Stand recovery. What's it? Tonic? No. Well, off Charon. Yeah, let's do this. I need. Okay. Oh. Come here. Get very shield. Next. Help me. You too. I hate shields. What are you doing to me? Oh, that was horrible. This was legit horrible.
I'm rich.
Yes, you are. Okay. Get darkness.
What is it now?
Okay.
Good, come on in.
Oh, butterflies. Oh no. Stupid trap. Hi. That was something. Okay. I think this is the last room. Okay. Charon, give me something useful. Well, I guess I could use another boon from her.
Thank you, mate.
Ooh. Killing Freeze is okay. Snow Burst. That's okay too, but I think Killing Freeze will be more important against bosses. Yeah. Let's do it.
Always hits the spot.
Divine Dash.
This
Okay.
darkness.
Sorry. Ooh, let's go. Lots of darkness.
Care for a rematch?
You challenge us to battle, Hellspawn. Then Asterius and I accept. Do you truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable bullhorn technique?
Ow, ow. I'm gonna die again. Ow!
Blast.
Ow. There we go. Okay.
You're next, King.
Yeah. Ow! I'm doing terrible against them today.
Oh, this is it.
You shall soon be destroyed.
Okay, who?
Lord Ares, give me your power.
Oh no.
Whose side is he on?
Whoa. Oh no, Ares. No!
Ah, the sweetness
Ah!
of revenge.
For boss the full call, you summon level damage. I know. I was charging, and exactly when I was going to let it loose, I died.
Hypnos, this list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof. Sorry, Hypnos.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he meant.
What's for breakfast?
Honest Lavog? Okay, I got a key.
You're doing business.
Oh, hi. I wanted to talk to you.
The prince! to you. I have to go.
Wait.
Damn it.
Ah. Give me more nectar.
Too good to pass up.
Give me more nectar.
I'll take the special, please.
Come on, Nix. Hi. Are you there? Huh. Okay, I can talk to you. And it's important.
Those Catholic companion things you have from Nyx, or whoever they ended up with. I know they have been benefiting you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm to attempt to escape this place by any means necessary, right? I figure if I can call on Olympus for aid, maybe some of my friends can help me in a pinch as well.
Not what I mean. Some of your friends have been reluctant to engage against me during our scuffles on the surface. Know that I have authorized them to proceed if necessary.
Oh.
Wait, really? You're saying it's okay for your own loyal subjects to side against you up there? You won't take it out on them?
I consider it an expansion of their responsibilities. Now go.
Interesting. Authority granted. Summons versus Hades. Very interesting.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Okay, I really need to talk to Nyx now.
The prince and Cerberus exchange a look.
Bye.
For bosses, the...
Nyx, I was just busy doing some administrative chamber record keeping recently, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow slipped my mind where I could find the sentencing parchment work for the knave king Sisyphus, forced to toil out in Tartarus. I ran it by Megara.
He has offered you aid repeatedly. At first I saw it for a brazen act of bribery, but try as I might, there was no deeper underpinning to his actions that I could detect. That is to say, the records you seek may be found in section Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder.
Okay.
Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder. Got it. Thanks.
Somehow this actually sounds like Star Trek speech.
You know, mate, sometimes I worry that you're taking my tall tales rather seriously. You're not really going about and telling everyone this stuff, are you?
Come now, my friend. I know this is a test of faith. Of course I am committed to the spread of such heroic deeds as yours. And I do so enjoy getting to hear them first.
Okay.
What have I done? Chamber music.
No, it's not here. It's here. Dead and I, Wretched Shades, The Painful Aim, Mouth of the Styx, Out of Tartarus, Primordial Chaos, Good Riddance, Flying Field of Souls, The King and the Bull, God of the Dead on the Coast, In the Blood. Okay. Can I gift you anything? No.
Hail.
Hi.
Achilles, I meant to ask, did you know that Coronach the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
Master Chiron, truly? Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work. I ought to check the old administrative chamber there.
Indeed.
Greetings, costly artwork.
What time 7:48 is it today?
Looks like it's about 7:50.
What? It changed. Okay. About 7:50. Okay, got it.
Should check that stack of contracts back there. Together we can achieve anything my father wants.
They know.
Amongst the parchment records of the dead and punished are the sealed documents known as the Knave King's sentence, forcing said king to endlessly toil with a boulder till the end of time.
I'll just patch this through to the house contractor then.
Alright. Got to check with him.
I paid for it, I can mess with it. It's 7:48 right now, I guess.
The Eternal Chambers of 748. Nothing on the gardens. Nothing here? Okay.
The Sisyphus contract. I can buy it out.
Ah, okay. I need 3 more diamonds. Now I have a reason to save money up to the final meet with Charon. Alright.
Go bats, enjoy yourselves.
Nobody wants to talk to.
Not in the mood right now.
Alright, I need more darkness. A lot more darkness.
Trying to bore me to death with all this chit-chat, pal?
Indeed. Have a hit. Ooh, and it's hungry. Let's see, which one?
I have returned.
I like both Kira. I like both the special aspects, to be honest. Increase the amount of shots per special. Not that it's too necessary. Bloodstone drop time. Let's fool around with the aspect of Hera for a little more.
Hey, not bad.
Let's see. And this, let's think about something else maybe. But what? I don't remember. No, let's do this. Alright. So, okay. Oh my goodness, I'm going to probably mess up. But I want to see what happens with extreme measures against Zeus. Why do I have this failed one? Big clutch level, grab a sword. Oh. I grab it sword.
Already, pal.
Coronact hungers.
Give me one of them arrows right in the eye.
How did I do that? How did I grab the sword? Really? I haven't escaped with heat? Using the bow? Oh, come on.
Time to break out again. Why, thank you.
Oh, you. Here.
My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
What's it? Don't tell me you... Huh.
Have to admit, you're very capable with Coronoct. Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think.
Alright. So, what can I use with? Support fire, exit wands, and pressure points. What's exit wands again? It's the one that... Where is exit wands? This one. Yeah, the good one. Artemis aid. Slicing shot. Okay. So I need a special for her and this. Yeah, I definitely want exit wands. Special damage with more critical. I actually think that's going to be interesting. True shot. Your cast 6 foes. I don't think that will be useful. My dash strike deals more damage. Nyeh. Deadly flourish it is. 748, that's what, yeah. I'm mixing up both bowls. That's wrong.
Blasted wretches. Set.
What am I doing? I shall. Do you want to talk to me? You kind of asked me here. Oh! Here, have one.
This is the greatest delicacy of Olympus, Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
You make an even greater offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result. You are aware that I am not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time. Although, of course, we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings, I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades. So let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth.
I'm lost on what they're trying to say. I can still give one more. Okay.
Here is my favorite among those immortals dwelling underneath the earth. How may I change your life today, O son of Hades?
Yep, I messed it up. We've gone a full meta farming resources for hearts in a journal. Yeah. For the next every time I use my spell, and then I get more rewards. 70% is not small amount. Life total less, and boons are better. Attacks you. Ooh. Okay.
A worthy trade-off.
Okay, let's do more damage.
Who dies next? Nice.
Ding, no ding. Okay. Gimme.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
I got luck. Lucky.
Check the old well.
Yes.
Should be useful.
And yes. Oh, Charon. And the ding. I can't fight him. But I can get a knucklehead. I don't have enough money for anything useful. I don't think I'll spend it on health. Yeah, you will understand, don't you?
Ready, lads?
Ow. Oh, hi. You again.
Anyone
Nice.
else? Olympus, I accept this message.
Your attacks is stronger. My cast 6 falls. After you do critical to a foe, it's marked. Higher chance of taking critical damage. Things I'm finding you way too often. Do I have anything necessary for exit 1 wounds? True shot, flood, blood, fluid shot, any shot. Okay, I need a shot. Got deadly flourish already. Got deadly flourish. I need a slicing shot. In other words, I do not want to put her shot on my cast. So Pressure points and support fire. Do I want, you know, Hunter's Mark?
The
Okay.
curse of chaos has expired. Load it up. Stay dead next time.
There we go. I think I'll go to Ares.
Why you?
Why not? Oh no.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Mummy. Okay, I cannot get his shot, but anything else? Till spirit so trash it hurts. Yeah. Of course, when I get closer like this. Okay. Here.
You have shown me nothing but respect and granted me your favor repeatedly, Lord Ares. This is the least that I can do in kind.
Most often when I'm given offerings, it is with wishes that I lend my favor in a coming war. Yet from you, my kin, I sense no such motive. I'm quite taken aback by that, I must admit.
Well, if you're not used to it, well, start getting used to it. Aradgar is legendary, good. So, I need slicing shot. Ah, yeah, okay, I can use the slicing shot here. Your cast creates a faster blade rift at 16 years full. Okay.
You wield Coronach, the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
Indeed. Well, it's for the duo. I do believe that this is gonna be interesting at least. Money or health? I guess I'll go health in this. Oh, what do you have? Hydrolite. Do I want hydrolite? I don't want a hydrolite. I'm not gonna get exit once. That's, well, that's me needing to learn not to do everything at the same time. It's not a good idea.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
Okay, let's get darkness. That's a take on this, yeah.
You're nothing.
No! Here! Ow! Oh! Let's see, what do you have for me?
Halt.
I'm halted.
Come on then. Nearly made it.
Okay.
Idiots.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Your attack hits up to 3 fools, but with more damage for each. Whoa. Okay, and twin shot, your attack fires 2 shots side by side but has reduced range. Chain shot, yes.
The deadliest bow of all.
How exactly that's gonna work? I don't have any other choice to go talk to Karen. This guy's on this is even worse. Hi. Let's see.
I'll take this one.
Yes, yes. Oh, I have Deadly Flourish. Lightning Strike, Thunder Dash, Electric Shot. Okay. Ooh, I still need... my revenge... I already got this one. So, I didn't Thunder... It's anything that does Thunder stuff, okay. Your collectible things is... yes, Lightning Rod. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Your attack chain lightning when I damage. Oh, nice. Your dash. That could be interesting too. Let's do lightning strike. Let's see. What do you have?
Just what I need.
More dashes? Yes. Special faster? Also yes. Side hostile? Yes, yes. But let's get big refund. That's a lot of yeses. Give me all the things. Let's move. Hi, Alecto.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
No, it wouldn't.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Crap. Oh man, Alexa's gonna get me. Ah! My goodness, I'm doing terribly bad. You're not a lector. Also, you are not a lector. Where's the auto aim when you need it? Ah, why? It wasn't even a lacto.
She's getting angry.
Getting angry? Who? My goodness, I'm not getting past the lacto. My goodness. Oh, you like the last fist dance meet Booman again.
Got her. Mine.
My goodness.
Let's hear it, Father.
I'm going to ask a question. Lightning Rod, why? It's counterproductive on this bow, yeah.
Maybe I should switch. Should help. Up we go.
It's just like this bow feels like it requires such a specific set of boons to work properly, and it's not working. Like there's a lot of boons that can go so wrong, and I think I got all the wrong ones. Okay. Attack with Chain Lightning. Hunter's Mark. Yeah, why not? Darkness. Let's get Darkness. This run is a mess. Oh man, I'm... Okay. It's actually not that bad with the blade rifts. I need to find Artemis or Ares again. Well, you are gonna be useful too, maybe. It does. Hammer, Demeter, Artemis, Aphrodite to both crush shot to all hell.
Hey, you two, how's everything lately? On speaking terms again? Or singing terms?
Full shot is good too. Athena cast is okay. Artemis cast is okay.
Oh, things are going very wonderfully, my friend. I never thought I'd see Eurydice again. After I...
Orby still just can't shut up about that time, hun. But we're making progress. Thanks for having him stop by. I'm sure he needed plenty of encouragement.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get refreshing nectar. Oh, yes, you. And probably a Gorgon. No, the barge. Did not try Dionysus because... Do not try Dionysus, Zeus casts a terrible idea, the Mertis casts a terrible idea.
Ares.
Yeah. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Your dash creates a Blade Rift. Blade Rift affects deal damage to a water area. Your attack special and casts deals more damage. Black metal? I think I'll go with black metal. Ares cast is weird and awkward. Aphrodite cast is hot nonsense though. Utterly broken, overpowered, yeah. I already have what I need. Okay. Course of Vengeance, Heaven's I need a vengeance thing. Okay. But I already got that. So yeah, I can get anything from here, and I want black metal.
It's me or them.
Alright. Come on, I need one of your duos. I want to tick that off. Oh.
That toll.
Death is inevitable. Good, I'm not too late. Got here as quickly as I could.
Alright.
Can you deal death faster than I?
Let's find out.
Well, if I hit, probably. Where's my cast? I lost all my cast. I'm not winning this.
We'll leave no trace of
Oh, I should have given him things.
Victories of late, boss. Happens, right? You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that.
Alright, dash makes me sturdy. My attack's faster. Side hustle. I was bad today. And you have nothing to say. My goodness. Okay, health. Poseidon and Aphrodite's plane A, Artemis and Athena's plane B, anything else? Trash Master, Trash Master. Okay.
Fight me. Give it up.
Okay.
Dead to the last.
Oh, yes. Here. Give me that duo. This might be the last chamber too. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Oh! Okay. Blade Reef deals more damage from each consecutive hit. Why not? Blood Frenzy, the Defiance. This is weird. This is weird. I'll probably die to learning.
What's the matter, Lerny? You seem quite upset.
Where's my other cast? Well, whatever. I'm gonna die to learning. Retrieve!
Oh, I won't go back.
I'm gonna die to learning. I'm gonna die to learning! Man, today is not my day. Yeah, just let me shoot. Thank you. My goodness. The only keep this alive is the legendary, yeah.
Heads down.
My freaking goodness. Well, yeah. I'm totally not.
Doesn't stay in Asphodel.
Beats dying.
It's dying. Yes. Get Tooth and hope for Patroclus. Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah.
Which one? Take me up.
Patroclus, save me.
Elysium.
What I'm going to put more power on, I have no idea. You really do not want to be on a corner with this thing. What happened to the thing? Okay.
Gods grant me strength.
Attack. Blade Rivet. Bonus area of effect. Yes. Fishing is being very rare too.
Okay. Got you.
Ow.
More.
There you go. Attack fire Shushan has reduced range. Okay.
There, that's it.
Ooh. Oh, more nectar. What do you have?
Let's see what's in here.
Money? No. Darkness? Yeah. Okay. Nectar? Always. Oh, just this?
Fountain chamber. Hit the spot.
Patroclus. Sorry, Poseidon. Also, Bowman for progress. Ah, yes.
This. What is it this time, stranger? You're quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
That's true.
Just on one of my little jaunts through paradise is also. Happened to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense, I know that you're just passing through.
Yeah. Defy my depths. Alright. Wish one. They don't want anything from Artemis. No. Ah, hello.
You are more skilled than I expected, Short One. A rematch is most certainly in order.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
Maximum spin. Hey, you're supposed to jump towards me. Ow. I think yes. Okay, died. I mean, don't die, just call it. Okay.
Got you, Bullman.
You can't optimize this game because the Alligator 3 runs on black magic, yes.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There we go. Creates faster blade rifts that seeks the nearest foe. Yes. Now this thing might actually be good. Oh my goodness! Alright, OPness achieved. Just kill everybody.
I should keep going.
The super meat gun from Gungeon. What's it? Let's get crystals.
We have a pest problem.
three armies.
Hit. That was horrible.
I expected more from the Exalted.
Mine.
Okay. That was very slow. More Ares for the final spinner bomb. Oh yes.
More bright swords.
We are gonna go full Ares now. That was a total exaggeration. I don't care.
Set.
I don't even know where's my third cast. There it is. Okay, no dings. Artemis and Zeus. I mean, why not? I think I should anger Zeus in this situation.
Time to pick sides.
You're very kind.
Anything else I need from you? Support fire, exit once, pressure points. Summon. Ah. Yes. Summon. Ah. Alright, got everything I need for lightning rod duo, but I don't think it's gonna show up now. Your collectible strikes nearby foes. Yeah. I don't think that will be very good now. Any damage? Oh, pressure points. That was on the list, right? Yeah. Support fire and pressure wounds. And yeah, any damage ideal which includes the blade rift. Why not? That should be pretty useful. Even if it's just 3%. Let's do it.
Young man, I don't know why you would do this to me, though I trust you're going to think twice next time.
I actually think Artemis is more dangerous than you, so no.
Forgive me, Uncle. Do so.
Gorgon coming through. Time to do my thing.
What? Okay. There we go.
All right, let's call the score between us settled up for now. Just don't go spurning me again, you understand?
Your dash causes a lasting bolt. Call. Do I need anything? Probably do. Storm lightning, high voltage double strike. You should already give me one of these. Come on. Storm lightning, high voltage double strike. None of these. Okay. But I'm not sure if I want his call. But Heaven's Vengeance, why not? Or even Thunder Dash. Let's do Heaven's Vengeance. I'm getting damage enough.
Lord Zeus' strength.
I think that's the final room. Okay. Zeus. Okay. Let's get it.
I can use this.
Call. Change.
How about a different set of choices then?
Vengeful mood. Okay, it's not the duo I was looking for, but
Delicious.
Near deadly front, Heaven's Vengeance, pressure point. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, let's see if we can get past these goons at least. The duo is good for selling if you get it.
Try as you might, monster. Asterius and I shall stop you.
Ready.
Serving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you.
Well, look at Asterius' health.
Useless.
I don't think I want to sell this duo. Oh, I missed. There we go.
Now for the other one.
Such a spectacle, is it not? Have you anything to say for yourself, demon? Before I slay you once, Lord Dionysus, give me strength.
Dionysus. Dionysus is kind of annoying. But then again, oh wow! This is different for coming. Yes! My goodness!
We got them, my good shade.
My goodness. This is ridiculous. And it will be ridiculous in the sticks too. Wow. Okay. I need that dash that gives me Blade Rift. Just to make things worse for everybody around me.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Seems I had best prepare myself at this rate.
Yep. Well, Sharon recovers health.
Should I take the train?
I don't want to sell this. Vengeful mode is okay with the revenge I have. I would sell one of the special boons I have. I'll stick with the... I will stick with the tooth. Alright.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
It's not. So what do we have here? Oh, Dionysius. Blood. I'm okay with getting blood, but still, I'll try to get that Artemis bone, maybe. See what gives. Because I'm not getting anything special with Dionysius. I might still get the duo I want. Yeah, let's do that. There's that one too. Well, I have opportunities. Let's start here. Okay. You need 6 blood for that, for last 2 weapons. I have already 6 blood. This thing is so ridiculous. Maximum spin. Yes. Get spinned! Oh, I got poisoned. This thing is so... It's like, it's fire and forget. Just shoot this thing and move on with your life. Literally. Okay, anything useful here? Exactly. Ah, yes. I'm gonna get this. I can worry about the Artemis boon later. Get rid of this thing. There we go.
That's a relief.
Indeed. Alright. Too complicated a setup to be a reliable though. That's true. It's fun, but I got this like...
A moment's rest.
It was too lucky and too weird.
Right there.
Scuffer.
That's one more fish for me.
No pot left in smash it, good or not. Yes. I don't need even to worry about it. Okay. Let's go here.
Maybe this way.
Feel the power of the spinner. Let it rip! Recovery on these things are sometimes weird. Oh, already. So, what will it be?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Should I get this or should I just get this one? Like, boost falls in. More duration. Even if it's like 0.4 second.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Yum.
I had to do that.
Chow time, boy. Are you hungry? I'll pay for that.
Dash strike, okay, critical damage. Now let's do a clean kill. I don't really need extra damage to armor. This thing's so OP already.
Let's see here.
Indeed. Let's begin with some Aphrodite. Really? Really? You just went there. Out of your own free will.
Next.
Pest control. Oh, what's your style? Blades. Who is still alive? Nobody. Oh, what do you have?
What's on offer? I don't think I need this. And father thinks my chambers are a mess. Need you, Dusa?
I don't think I need you, Dusa, but... Oh, okay. How? Okay. Have one of these.
My lady Aphrodite, if not for our acquaintance, I'm certain that my days or nights would be much drearier indeed.
Why, dearest, such a wonderfully thoughtful gift for me. I love it, and I would be lying if I said you shouldn't have.
Wow, okay, that's very little, I think. What do you have?
The mark of my Lord Ares on you, love. He's poorly understood among the gods, yet surely you can see fair qualities in him and me.
Not so sure. Ooh, a cow. I could use a cow, and her cow is good. Yeah, well, let's get Aphrodite's aid.
Strength and beauty.
Kind of out of character, and I'll probably just use the maximum up, but this will be interesting. Let's get this palm.
Should come in useful.
Special. Ooh, okay. Yeah, black metal. Now for maximum disappoint dead points. Yes. Alright, got Dionysius. I'm doing so well. There's a palm, there's some money. I think I can buy more stuff there.
Here goes.
I don't need all three to deal with you.
Come on, you.
Really?
Lucky find. Load it up.
That was somewhat fast. Man, this thing is just mowing through these rooms. Literally. Okay.
No thanks.
Where's the thing? Oh, here.
Had quite enough here, thanks. Could check the other passageways before I go.
I can get both. Let's first power up what we have.
Just what I need.
Yes. Gigantic blade rifts. And you? Dash causes hangover. I don't have anything on there. This is blah. Yeah, dash causes hangover. I don't have anything on dash, and I will not get anything on dash. Let's power up something and move on.
Try this way.
Can I buy anything useful from here? I guess this is gonna be useful.
Worth it.
And this traps deals more damage to fools. I don't think that's gonna be useful. But yeah, Hydrolite can keep me more alive while I do this. 4. If 3 were already ridiculous. I hate this thing. There we go.
It's time for you to shine.
Continue this. Oh crap, I need... Come on. What to do? There we go.
Good enough to eat.
Widen more the blade rift? I don't think I need to. More chances to critical? Yes. Okay, that will do.
Down the chute.
Can I get anything? No. I guess that will be it. Alright, boy.
Princess Agrius once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
Thanks, boy.
Cerberus fed. The sack contains vermin. Don't feed vermin to your good boys. Hi. Would you like to spin?
Got here as quickly as I could.
Already here? Seems our underworld still has many failings I shall have to deal with after this.
Indeed.
Darkness.
Really? Weren't you supposed to seek Hades?
I thought you planned to handle this yourself.
Oh, I missed.
You're going to love this.
Aphrodite has no jurisdiction here.
Oh, we're not talking about jurisdiction. What's going on? Crap. Help. Oh, got one that defiance.
No. You'll perish yet. Darkness.
Man, that's... That's a lot. That was a busy one.
I shall not fall to you again.
have my doubts. I want him to... Come on, Impervious. Oh, whatever. There you go. Ah.
Just leave it to me, dearest.
Go home, boy.
Do say you there?
Your gal's right here.
This isn't what we compensate the Gorgon.
It's your father.
Ow! 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 Oh, that was bad. Okay. Okay.
Were it not for all my wretched kin upon Olympus, you...
Potentially.
Let's do this again.
My goodness, okay.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
I have to go.
Goodbye.
Now that was quick.
That the fire. Yes, I am. Okay. Now this was ridiculous. Alright, talk about ridiculous builds. Yeah. That was a fun one.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Okay, now to get disappointed.
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
3,000. 3,120 damage of Ares color damage on good hit, yeah. That was fantastic.
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Indeed. I agree.
I'm up. Welcome to the House of Hades, and thanks for dying.
Hard times.
Yeah, have one of these.
Ambrosia. You know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer. Hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish
Batty.
it.
Okay. I was expecting it actually. Nice.
What are they on about now?
What exactly is the supervisor around here? It is ridiculous. Blood pressure. Yeah. Let's talk to her.
Meg, what's going on with Nyx and Dusa, do you know? I think they've been butting heads a bit lately.
I can't imagine why. Nyx has her under strict orders, yet you keep on stopping by for your little chats. You think she doesn't notice?
What does she care? I talk to everybody around here at least a bit.
Yep.
It's not my business, Egg. Not even for Dusa, but you watch yourself.
How is this my fault?
That's actually a good question.
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef. Fair market value.
That was a disappointing haul, actually. No. Yeah, I have nothing I want. Don't have any keys? Yeah, that's fine.
The House of Hades.
Ah, Zeus is over there, and so is Thanatos. And Hades. Okay. Nyx is nowhere to be found. Karin died of high blood pressure now. Yeah. That's true. Can I? Yeah, I can't give two anymore. So I need to hold only to one nectar. The rest can go to the Olympians. Okay. Hi, Mom.
Somebody raised you very well indeed, my son. Nyx, I suppose.
I'll never be half the mother she is. She's done it for eons, while I'm only getting started.
For what it's worth, I happen to think you're off to an excellent start. Nyx did teach me a lot. Achilles too, and father in a way. But there is no replacing your presence. I felt that before we ever met, and now I know for sure.
Thank you, Zagreus. Let's hope you're right. I nurtured very many plants, at least. Of that I can assure you. Perhaps my gardening experience provided a bit of a head start on this whole mothering thing.
Perhaps I'm part plant.
Okay. Now, all right. I don't need to hang on to any nectar now. Okay. It's a bit weird that I cannot give him anything. Maybe I need more than one ambrosia.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I will. Thank you,
Okay.
Mother. So, what happened when Mother first arrived, if I may ask? Some of your residents seem to remember the Queen from before, yet the Olympians just never found out.
They had no jurisdiction here, no knowledge of our goings-on. Well, Hermes did perhaps, but in a very limited capacity. As far as anybody knew beyond this realm, our queen was Nyx. Ask nothing more of this.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Cerberus is busily considering upon what else to gnaw.
I'll get
See
you
you, boy.
something to
More
know.
pets? More pets.
I always do. No, I don't always do. Okay, I need to talk to Duza. Talk to Duza.
Oh. Dusa, hey, what's the matter? You seem... Something's wrong. What happened? Tell me, please.
No, Your Highness, you're not supposed to talk to me. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk to you. You see, Miss Nyx, she... Oh, I will be in so much trouble now.
Wait, Dusa, slow down. What is the matter? Nyx really has forbidden you from even speaking with me. Do you know on what grounds?
I've no idea, Prince. Look, I really want to keep my job here, so I can't be seen with you right now like this. Please understand. I have to go, okay?
I need to talk to Nyx about all this.
Okay. Alright, so I need to talk to Nyx. That makes sense.
Hey, Achilles, I uncovered a late passage in the Codex with regard to Thanatos and me. It says, you say, you think that I'm the god of blood? I'm not the god of anything, I think.
Oh, nonsense, lad. If you're a god, then you're the god of something, I'm sure. It's just an observation, and I genuinely hope it's no offense. But see, your father and your mother and your bloodstones and your disposition.
I'm not the god of anything, alright?
You are the god of reconciliation, okay? And you do a great job with that. Here. Before you disappear.
Hey, Dan, for all the times you've bailed me out and just all the times you've been around for me, I thought I'd get you this. The real thing.
Ambrosia. Zagreus, where did you even... Don't you think this is a bit excessive?
Well,
You
it
say
is.
that like it's a bad thing. A little bit of excess from time to time never hurt anyone, I'm sure.
I think that he's the one that actually knows that excess can hurt quite a lot of people.
Oh, you would be surprised.
Yeah.
Though if you're going to embarrass me, you know what? I am going to reciprocate. Behold.
What? Thanatos, is this... You're really giving more to me? I'm deeply honored.
Okay.
Than, my blade, the one I'm borrowing from Father anyway, it revealed to me an older aspect of itself, of Nemesis. Nyx never mentions her. Have you two ever met?
In case you haven't noticed, most of us who sprang from Nyx, we are not exactly close. Nemesis is fully occupied meting out justice on the surface. Our paths are not designed to cross. And based on everything I know, that's fine with me.
I'm sure she's lovely then.
Mm-hmm. And it's for
Still 748.
748, yeah. 478. Duh.
Poke.
Okay. Nick's not here. Nothing going on here. Alright. It's being there for all the 8 himself to that have nobles that went down in history as a laughing stock. Yeah. Still need more darkness. Oh, I can buy stuff. We have a lot of gems.
Nyx might be with Chaos.
Very possible.
Too pricey for me.
But we still have stuff. Ah, bed chambers. I need to do that.
Here's the commission. Hey, they're my bed chambers. I can have whatever wall scrolls I want.
That is how you wish to spend your wealth.
This is ridiculous. Okay. It's a lot. Okay, but I can still buy other stuff. Let's see. I can't get the Mino and Mosaic. This will substitute the axes. Cerberus has better bedding. Let's get this thing maybe. Yeah.
Approved. I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
That is actually pretty good. I guess I'll save money to get something new. There's a lot of stuff still. Alright. Let's check my new poster.
Some new decor.
There you go. The disappointment duo all up in the wall.
The visage of the goddess Aphrodite now adorns the prince's bedchambers, perhaps to provide consolation after when next he dies.
Aphrodite herself. Wonder if I could get this signed.
That would be something.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Can you rest that poster up there? Alright.
You could be hitting me right now, boyo.
I know, but I will not. Ooh, I'd love to do another aspect of Zeus run. I really like that. It's a fun shield. And yes, let me change my keepsake before I forget again.
What's this one do?
And here we go, new stuff. Deal a lot of damage in an area in front of you after a brief delay. This is smart, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's from Thanatos. And this one, summon deals a lot of damage in an area near your closest foe, and continually down the line. Okay. Up there for anyone barging into your room to see. Yes. Indeed it is. Do I want to put any ambrosia on any of these? I don't think so. But I do want to use them at least once, just to check. Let's start with Mort. At least one time, or you can go back to do that later. Lift.
Alas, I am no Heracles. Maybe Nexus with Chaos.
Yes.
You're free, Bats. Temporarily.
Alright, yeah. Okay. What I want to do now, let's do some reading. Learn more by discovering more of the story. But let's read the Thanatos entry. Few gods traverse the boundary that divides the surface realm where dwell the living, and this one where dwell the dead. Thanatos ranks high even among those of such authority and power. Although it is my master who presides over the underworld, Thanatos is death itself, brother of sleep, and the instrument in sending mortals into their way into the underworld. More peacefully than violently, mind you, as I did not encounter him myself when came my time, by Ares and Apollo's design. As death is swift and unavoidable to mortals, so is Thanatos, devoted without question to his work. Fatherless, he honors always his mother, the goddess Nyx. He tirelessly serves his foreign master, whose son at least he adores, despite their opposing manner and outlook. Thanatos would never speak of this, but it's clear to me. Whence came the bond they share? My thought is that the master's sons must be the god of blood, of life, thus they are inexorably drawn. Do I have the entry from Agera? Yes. The ancient Fury sister deals retribution for eternally against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They each seem to relish their grim work, though none as much as Megara, the first among them. Her whip is very much notorious around these parts, and are those who say she is more than my equal in the martial ways. As a conjecture, I see no reason to test. Though she by all accounts appears to lead a solitary life, she and the master's sons do have some history, although I am not privy to the details, and know much better than to ask. I do, however, know that she herself has volunteered to me, as we have on occasion passed the off-work time together in the master's lounge. She has no parents. Her surrogate mother is the goddess Nyx. She resents the master's beautiful son for words he spoke in careless arrogance. She follows the master's orders and honors him, but her commitment to the house itself is to the house itself, I think. We still need to defeat these two a bit more. Even Nyx, our Mother Knight, comes from somewhere. Even the Olympians above, and Master Hades himself. Eternal though they came unto this world, they are our ancestors, sprang from the darkness of chaos. Here, within the underworld, we are closer to chaos than the mortals and the gods above. Closer to that first, long-forgotten primordial consciousness, often forgotten now or believed dead and gone. Yet, as all of us resides in this realm, we are well aware that dead survive eternally, and those are closer to the gods. Perhaps then all of us exist and make our choices precisely as chaos envisioned in ancient aeons past. Nyx certainly seems to think so, for what little she has said of her parent. It seems the two broke ties at some point, not for any specific cruelty, but as a wolf cub leaves her pack, seeking her own way. Thus, having grown apart, their connection weakened and failed. What they now share is a solitary fate. Well, not anymore. Hippinos. It's said that the sleep is the cause of death. I think I already read this one, but let's do it again. That turns out to be not quite correct, insofar as the two, the former of the two call him Hypnos, while he whiles away half sleeping, watch over the pool of sticks in the house, taking stock of those arriving at the master's domain or returning to it. Though Hypnos may be lacking in property, he brings a certain cheer. It's a wonder that the master is so tolerant of this. Some say because the master is oblivious to Hypnos, but it's my choice to think that the master secretly and silently enjoys the bit of levity that fellow purposely or inadvertently provides. Charon. The station boy commands a lot of things, although I am afraid isn't much for conversation. I have tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. I wonder where he finds the time to mill about. Sometimes he's prone. His duty as the shepherd of the recently deceased must keep him very busy. Overall, yet even still, he finds the time to collect trinkets and to sell them back to us for reasons only he could understand. He seems to have a certain motive of his own, but it cannot be fathomed, nor can the boatman manners be deciphered by one such as me. I choose to think he serves a purpose higher than even the master's own. I need to discover more of the story to complete him, so let's wait. I need to deepen my relationship with her, okay. And entry complete. What is there to say about the master? Master not just of the house in which I work, but of the entirety of the domain beneath the earth, the place we all end up after we die. He is a god of character, I have to give him that. In life, I once served someone who reminded me of him a little, yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice it then to say that the Lord Hades takes matters of his fate-appointed underworld in utmost seriousness, yet his meticulous veneer gives way to impatience frequently enough, especially with his only son. This resentment extends to his never-ending work, for he presides over an endless procession of the dead. The master claims he alone can tend to their affairs, but grudgingly, I think, expects his son's support. After all, Lord Hades long since severed ties with his family on Olympus and leads a solitary life now. His son is his sole remaining connection to his family, and I fear it falters. No, not much anymore. Okay. We've read a little bit. I still need more darkness to unlock the next tier of stuff here.
I can do better.
Tier. This thing. And then a lot more darkness. Okay. So yeah. I'll be calling it today for I'll be calling it for today.
Can't sleep.
So yeah. So Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT last 3, I'll be playing more 2 Point Hospital. Next Saturday, Hades at 3 p.m. GMT last 3, and at 7 p.m. Oh, come on, Rinward. And oh, I forgot one thing.
There.
And next Sunday, I'll finally begin with Celeste, assuming I don't have to move my mom's office again. I probably won't. So yeah, sorry for the countdown needs editing. I know, I totally know. Will I remember to edit the countdown? I hope so. So yeah, what was I about to say?
Musical, right?
Indeed it is. No, I said everything I want to. Yeah. So yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter. And I am phasing out. Bye!